everyone, I'm Nectar Yeti. Welcome to my channel. This is my very first tarot reading on YouTube, and I'm so delighted to have you joining me here. We're gonna do a little collective reading as well as a pick a card reading. So if you've never done a pick a card before, all you have to do is choose either one of these little creatures here, or if there's a particular deck that you're drawn to, then just go to the timestamp below and you'll be directed to your reading. Or if you want to stick around for the collective reading, we're going to start there. So we have the little monster finger puppet. Oh, there we go. Baby's first tarot reading. We have the frog. It's got a little click on it. That's kind of fun. And we have this little dog. If you know what kind of dog this is, drop it down in the comments below. Alright, I'm gonna start off by bringing some delicious vibes with this vetiver and cedarwood room spray. It has a really nice earthy kind of scent. So you can just imagine bergamot, vetiver, armoise. You can see that there. That'll focus. And cedarwood. So, all right. So the first message that came up is you are never alone. So this is a message that your spirit guides are always with you. You always have support from the other side, and keep that in mind in your darkest moments when you really think that, you know, you're truly alone. You're not. You have support, and it's good to keep that in mind when you're truly feeling in the depths. You can always call on higher force, whatever that looks like to you. If that's your you know, if you call that God, if you call it the universe, if you call it your ancestors or your angels, or, you know, the most powerful, potent version of yourself, whatever that is, you can call on that version of you, or you can call on this, that, and the other. Spirit guides have you, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. All right, you're never alone, okay? Understand your body. So I feel like there's it's important for us to be in tune with our bodies right now, to be really mindful of what our bodies are telling us, and to stay just listen to what your body is trying to communicate. Do you need to be drinking more water? Are you eating right? Are you sleeping enough? Are you, giving yourself enough sunshine? Like, what is your body needing? Like, you just want to check in with those elements and make sure that you're providing your body with everything that it needs. And sometimes it just means slowing down and tuning in and listening and seeing what comes up for you. And you can explore a few different things. And with understand your body, basically we just want to be really mindful of what your body needs, and also understand that you are a unique individual who came here with this very special vessel that is all your own, and understand that you have a purpose here, and your body is it's the vessel to guide you through this experience here. And you want to honor it accordingly. It's doing good work for you. So give yourself a little TLC, because your body's working really hard for you all the time, right? And then we have stay open-minded. So perhaps this is calling on us to all be more aware of the ways in which we could expand our perspective. Maybe we've got ourselves cooped up in one way of thinking that is not particularly helpful. I think all of us suffer from that in one way or another. We all hold ourselves back in certain aspects of our lives. So just come into awareness, like where are the areas where you find yourself repeating certain things that aren't helpful for you, and what ways can you just stay open to greater possibilities. We can be our biggest barriers sometimes. We really hold ourselves back from a lot. So stay open-minded. Like the universe has a lot of magic in store for us, so keep that in mind. All right. We're gonna dive into the pick cards now. So if you chose this little monster doodad, then we're gonna go ahead and get into it. All right, so the first card is the sun. The sun is shining for you all. We are waking up to some serious magic, waking up to your own potential. And the sun is Leo energy. It's very bright and fiery and performative. It's all about having a good time. Get out, get some sunshine. Just embrace your childlike nature and connect with what you find to be really enjoyable. What is fun for you? Go out and do that thing. All right? Then we have the Eight of Staves. So the Eight of Wands is all about messages coming in. So maybe there's a message coming in for you that would be really exciting. Again, we have this very fiery energy. So there's this exciting new prospect that could be developing for you. And this one, it's a really exciting kind of energy. There's a lot of fire here already. Then we have Pride. So this is really appropriate with the sun here. And you think of Leo energy as being very proud. So what are you proud of? Like, how can you tap into that feeling of pride? Maybe there's something that you need to create more space for, and like really honor the things that you feel really aligned with and comfortable in, the accomplishments that you have. Like, what are you proud of? Think about that. Think about it. All right, what do we have from Ganesha? Openness. And hey, what did we have here? Look at that. Stay open-minded. Yeah, so I'm gonna read this one to you. I think these are really nice cards. So, Whispers of Lord Ganesha, baby. We're diving in. Openness. Observe, evaluate, and make inquiries before forming a conclusion. When the moon is waning in the crescent phase, it is a good time to begin to review endeavors and correct mistakes. It is time to throw out what you no longer need and clear away excess and old energy, including any clutter you may have accumulated. In addition to discarding excessive material things in your life, eliminate any unhealthy behaviors and relationships. You may find that you're trying to decide between two options. This card is not about making a decision, but more about taking the time to really listen to your heart and your inner voice. Ganesha advises you to gain more information before you act. This knowledge can be in many forms, including your innate knowledge, self-knowledge, secret knowledge, or even more esoteric wisdom. You may find that what you are attaining might be both mysterious and magical. You are in a conscious process of creative release. Give thanks and gratitude for the things that you have accomplished. Don't feel rushed or pressured to begin a new undertaking. Review your goals and regroup accordingly. Once you have all of the necessary information, you will begin to feel motivated to set some new goals and start new projects. All right. So those were your messages, group number 1. Oops. All right. Moving on to group number 2. All right, so group number 2, you chose this little frog, super cute. Ooh, you got the Empress. So you can see the Empress here is just like sitting pretty, having a fabulous time with their sweet little cat. They've got everything they need. So there's really an energy of feeling deeply satisfied with your life and coming into your own power. And, you know, this is just a really beautiful energy of feeling like just so cozy and comfortable in your own skin and just feeling like an absolute badass. So really cool card. Then we have the Six of Staves. Hello. She's also living her best life. This is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So this is a card of feeling like you're coming out on top. It's a card of feeling really successful, like good things are happening. You're feeling like you're in the limelight. People are acknowledging your success and they can see that you are just shining. You're doing really well. Look at this person coming in on their horse. They got all the bells. Everyone's celebrating them. So like it's just a fabulous moment in time for you. What with the Empress and this energy of celebration, you guys, like good things are happening. Like this is coming in for you if you're not feeling like you're here right now. Then we have Joy. Hello. So cute. How can you step into your joy today? What are the things that bring you joy? What do you find absolutely delightful? And how can you do more of that? You know, there's a lot of joyful energy here. This is just a really fabulous time for you, group number 2. I like this energy a lot. Then we have Embrace. Oh, how sweet is that? Oh, love that energy too. So there's just this warmth. Maybe you need a hug. Maybe you need to give yourself a hug, or you need to find somebody that you can hold in loving embrace and know that that's going to be a really powerful thing for you to tune into. In these times, you can't just hug everybody, but if you can find a way to give yourself some of that love or connect in a loving way safely, please do so. Let's read this one. Embrace. Oh, so sweet. Believe in yourself and others to discover a deeper importance to your being. Recognize that your interactions with others are important. Healthy relationships require a lot of work to maintain them. In many parts of the world, hugging is recognized as a familiar kind of greeting, in addition to being a manner of acknowledgement or support and reassurance for someone else. Ganesha is encouraging you to maintain a compassionate heart, be nurturing towards yourself and others. There will be a lot to be gained from seeing things from a practical or down-to-earth perspective when it comes to dealing with others or pertaining to your present circumstance. Focus on creating a balanced life for yourself. Remember that more can be accomplished when you are serene. Be imaginative and helpful. Deal with issues as they arise. Keep your wits about you while you determine the best course of action, and seek simple solutions to fix the problem with minimal fuss. Depending on the relationship of the people involved, a hug can symbolize familiarity, love, affection, or friendship. A person may hug another in a show of support, comfort, or to console. There is an exchanging energy that takes place as you give and receive at the same time. A huggle-dee is some good. Pile number 2. Open your heart to more compassion in any way that you can. That is your message. All right, moving on to pile number 3. Pile number 3 chose this super cute little dog. This little dog. All right. What are your messages, pile number 3? Whoa, he's going a little crazy. All right. Ooh. We have the Page of Pumpkins. So the Page of Pentacles is earth energy. So you've got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy with this one. But the page is about kind of starting off on a new venture. You have a new idea about something that's going to create more stability in your life. You also see in this image there's some books, so there's this indication that perhaps you're taking classes or you're reading up on ways that you can bring in that coin. Like, what is going to be, what are solutions for lasting success in your life? How can you create more stability and comfort through the physical realm? So Page of Pentacles is a really fun card. We've got this new energy here. Whoa, buddy! Hello! We have the Ace of Pentacles. So we have this, again, a brand new kind of financial beginning, ideas about bringing that prosperity in. I'm inclined to read this one to you. Just going with it. From the Goddess Tarot. Ace of Pentacles. A lush tree bears a fantastic fruit, a single golden pentacle. It is decorated with symbols of the lotus and the 5-pointed star. The purest evocation of prosperity, fertility, and generosity is what this card is all about. It's about the beginning of a new phase of life that promises all of these things. All right? So we've got some new energy coming in. That is really fun. What are you guys working on, number 3? What new magic is coming into your world? All right. Then we have aspiration. How appropriate, right? We've got all of these cards of like envisioning kind of a future where you have all of this stability and like, what do you aspire to create? What are you wanting to become? What do you wish to build? What does this look like for you? Maybe it's about getting clear on your vision and, you know, writing some things down so you can get a really clear sense of Like, what is that vision and how are you going to get there, and what are some concrete steps that you can take in the material world to actually manifest those things into being. Then we have promise of the future. My dudes, how appropriate is this? This is too cool. We have this energy of like, what do you want to build? What was I just saying? What is the dream of your future? Aspiration, promise of the future. Like, this is amazing. Like, there's this incredible new beginning that is like happening for you, and it's leading to a really abundant, beautiful future. Let's read this one. Promise of the future. Whispers of Lord Ganesha. Promise of the future. Rest assured, something new is on the horizon. All indications are favoring a time of new awareness. Seek new outlets for your creative expression. This heralds the beginning of a new phase in your life. Ganesha is asking that you take time to reflect on your desires and dreams. It is time that you begin down the road of a new creative endeavor. Ask Ganesha to help you uncover the desires of your subconscious mind and then follow any creative nudges you feel. You may experience them as innovative sparks that come to you unexpectedly. This momentum will start you down a path that may involve a view of the world. Reflect on your past endeavors. Take time to acknowledge and understand your lessons and your blessings. Feel gratitude for the path that has led you to this point in time. You are receiving the gift of freedom to choose what you will pursue. There also may be an ending taking place. All of life has its cycles. Through experiences and choices, you learn and grow. You are steadily progressing through the many phases of your life. With each ending comes the promise of a new dawn. All right, group number 3, you've got some beautiful new energy coming into your world and a lovely future unfolding before you. So those are your messages. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you find yourself. And if you resonated with any of these messages, and if you want to support my channel, please like, comment, subscribe, share it with somebody that you think would benefit from this information. And if you want to donate to my channel, I have a few links down in the description box below. Thanks for being here with me today. Have a good one, guys.